Welcome back, Man Cave Influencers. I'm your host, Black Iris. Let's get to the first show, shall we?
After I gave him the ultimatum, he just looked at me in my face and was like, if you feel like you need to move, move. And so we went through 3 months of like chicken, where I had no friends in Vegas, no family in Vegas. I just really blurted that out. I did not mean it. I had no intention. I had no job. I had nothing.
You had no intentions. You had no plan. And your plan that you didn't have as a plan blew up in your face because you didn't plan this out properly. Let that sink in.
I had no plans on moving to Vegas. I thought I was going to force this man to propose to me. For 3 months, he was like, do what you got to do. You want to move, move. So the last day I was putting my stuff in the car, he came over and helped me put my stuff in the car. And we putting stuff in the trunk, and I just started crying. I'm like, you really going to let me leave?
Yep. You're damn right he is. When are you women going to start realizing you can't force these men to marry you? Whatever reason he chose not to marry you, he saw it and says, you know what? I want nothing to do with this. Nothing. And you're online because you're shocked that this blew up in your face and you're looking for more attention. That's all this really is. It's just you going out here for attention because you're shocked and appalled that the man who didn't want you basically told you in his own way that he didn't want you.
He looked at me and he said, have a safe trip.
Like, sweetheart, it was fun, but you got to go. And not because I said I wanted you to, you chose to leave. Y'all girls keep playing this game, talking about pick-me's and all this other nonsense. Y'all want to be married, but y'all don't want to get married to the guy who does want to marry you. You want to get married to the guy who doesn't want to marry you. And then you get shocked in the outcome by when you're like, I don't understand. Like, why does this keep messing up? Why does this keep failing? Because you choose the same type of guys over and over again. That's why. How about not doing that? Did you ever think about that for once? Just saying, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try something else. Nah, I can't do that. That's just too easy.
Most dudes who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in and what they supposed to, them is not asking your body count.
So you're saying body count doesn't matter to a real man?
Body count matters to dudes who not in the count.
Ooh. Oh,
I keep going to that same, you know, because she fits the statistic of the same type of woman who this applies to. That's exactly what this is. But let's play it again.
Dudes who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in and what they supposed to, them is not asking your body count.
So you're saying body count doesn't matter?
You want to know why those guys, the high value men, aren't asking your body count? Because they already know. And if they're going to bed with you, which I guarantee you will, they're not taking you out to dinner, which I guarantee they don't have to. You're giving them up to you. You're giving it up to them freely, which we all know. They've already vetted you. They don't have to say it. You'll figure it out eventually once you're 50 when they just stop contacting you. Don't let y'all need to stop. Listen, it's like no matter what I say, you're going to do whatever you want. And I say more power to you. The fact of the matter is, these type of guys are gaslighting you. They're telling you everything you want to hear. And they'll continue to keep telling you what you want to hear. Over and over again. Telling you that your body count don't matter. Yes, it does. A man with value is going to be look at you and say, I don't want to reproduce with someone like you.
To a real man?
Body count matters to dudes who not in the count.
Ooh. Oh, Lord. No,
This has been tonight's conversation.
That's what I'm saying. I've never met a man who's had and ladies, I'm not saying it's like y'all easy. I've never met a man.
Oh, they're 100% easy. That's why they got multiple kids with multiple daddies. Come on. You, Jude. Come on, man. Stop playing. Like, you know this for a fact. These women are easy. That's why they got so many kids. If we're talking about one kid, max 2, fine. But some of them got 4 or 5 kids, and you know that's the truth. They are easy because they thought with their sexual organs and not with the part of the organ that matters. Let's keep it real. You know it.
Who had the ability to actually be with the woman that he wanted. Because most dudes with the women they got access to, not the women they want.
Absolutely, 100% correct. He is 100% correct. The majority of men get what they can. The men with purpose, they get what they want. Again, it comes right back down to what I said before. Why would this man choose bottom of the barrel? Why would he choose a woman that has been through the ringer, has already gotten pregnant, body stretched out? Why would a man do that? He won't tell you. I guarantee you, this man won't tell you. Because he's got to keep his audience happy. That's why there's nothing but women in that audience. And hate to say it, there's a specific group of people in that audience. Let's see if we can go back to it. Look at that audience. Look at this one, because they kept focusing on her. They made her the example. But let's keep it real. The audience is all one specific group of people. And it's stupid that that one specific group of people keep doing the same stupid thing over and over again. Why is that?
Dudes with the women they got access to, not the women they want. I don't know a lot of men who with the women they want, who be worried about who else she. I got money. I know the spots. I can take you wherever the rest of them niggas take you. I'm confident in what I got.
What does that have to do with body count? See, he's putting finances because he's speaking like a modern woman. He knows how to hustle. That's why he's saying all the things he's saying. These are things that modern women want to hear. I'll take care of this. I'll take care of that. I'll do this. I'll do that. What does that have to do with the men you've been with? The timestamps. See, he will not tell you the truth, that those men aren't going to flat out tell you. They're going to show it with their actions that, nah, you're just this, and nah, you're just that. Nah. They're going to tell you that you're not worth my time. The problem is that men like this are going to do that, and they're not going to be honest with you. They're going to keep lying to you, and you're going to keep accepting the lie. Why? Because accepting the lie is a whole lot easier than realizing that the problem is you.
I'm not worried about who else you with. Only a dude who not on his square is worried about community. I don't roll in the community.
Right, ladies, to dry yourselves up with.
Respectfully.
Look at that. Look at that.
Dry yourselves up with.
Respectfully.
Look at that. There's nothing but women. You have to pander to them. You're not going to sell out that room by telling the truth. You're not. Nobody in this world wants to hear the truth. That's why they're happy to hear the lie. So they all are in the same boat. Guarantee you, probably 87% of them, and I'm being generous, are probably single mothers. All want to hear the same thing. They just want to be told something. They don't want to be given advice about nothing. They just want to be told something that makes them feel better.
I can say
I wouldn't listen to that chick. Didn't she commit suicide and then she came back to life?
I can say it just Mike. I can say it Ace Metaphor. I'm looking at some of the nodding in the room. I don't even roll in the community that you was handing that out to. I don't. I'm not gonna run into the dudes that you.
Derek Jackson. I'm feeling Derek Jackson energy with this man. Look at them. Look how happy she is. This is why I say, get mad at me if you want, and I know there's people that hate me for what I'm saying because I don't hold any punches. I tell you the truth. Lying to women is the easiest thing in the world. If I wanted to really make money, I would just lie to you. It's the easiest thing. The easiest thing. Because all you got, look at her face. She is ecstatic. She is head over heels joyful because she's being told what she wants to hear. That's why consumer debt is all women, because you give them what they think they want, but they don't need it. But you make them believe they want it. My mother's no different. She's a doctor, and she was a doctor before she retired. And guess what? She had debt because she was buying all this stuff because now she could afford it. And good for her because she deserves it. But the honest truth is, in the end, this is what you get. It's sad, but you know what? You pander, you make money. You sell arenas. People are afraid of the truth.
With the dudes who
And shout out to Mr. Small for being a new subscriber. Appreciate it. Respect. Rock on. Thank you for joining the influence.
who happy and want to point the finger like, oh, I f***ed her. That don't shop where I shop. He don't land where I land.
They look at them. I'm telling you, tell them what they want. They crazy about it. I'm gonna tell you, be honest with you. A pimp or these players, these high value men, I ain't gonna tell you the truth that I'm just here for this and that. No, they're just gonna move. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. You're gonna think it's love, or you think you got the bag, and then they're gonna stop calling. See, that's one thing this guy won't tell you while he talking like he a high value man. Oh, I don't move like that. Okay, that's good for you. I'm proud of you. The fact of the matter is, those men will still not choose any one of these women. If they do, it'll be for a fetish or just for fun. Tell me I'm lying.
Respectfully, it's not the same.
Look at him. Look at
Dudes
him.
who happy and want to point the finger like, oh, I f***ed her. That don't shop where I shop. He don't land where I land. Respectfully, it's not the same.
This is why I tell you, women will always continue to fail. Don't get mad at me for saying it. You know it. You're going to keep failing because you'll keep falling for the same okie doke. The same reason that you don't fall for the Pookie and Ray Rays because he lied to you and you couldn't smell it. Because I guarantee you, if he was a lame, and not a Pookie and Ray Ray lame, but a lame by your definition, you'd be able to spot him out a mile away. But the same type of dude that tells you the same type of dialogue and with the same type of swag over and over again does the same thing to you. You can't see it, even though your sister's sister, and your sister's sister, your friend, your best friend, your bestie, your boo, whoever you will know has been through this. And all the dudes look exactly the same. And you still fall for it. This dude's lying to you to make you feel better. Because you got to pander. You got to do all that to pander to the group of people who are putting butts in the buckets and asses in the seats. You cannot tell them the truth because there goes your money. So I don't blame them. Why not just do it? Why not just make your money and lie to them? You got to lie to them because they're not going to get it. You got to lie to them because the honest truth is, you tell them the truth, they'll turn away. How many women have gone out here telling other women the harsh realities of OnlyFans, the harsh realities of Pornhub, the bad decisions of the divorcing because it's popular or because you didn't feel good or happy? How many times have you seen videos like that? Now compare that to the videos of all the people glorifying it. Well, it makes you feel good. You don't care about doing the research to find out if it's good or bad. You feel good. So what you end up doing is simple. You go out there and you basically say, you know what? I'm going to do this because it makes me feel good. Because that one video out of 30 videos of women who told you it's a bad idea, all you need is that one video that tells you it's fun. Just do it. You can see the pain in some of these women's faces of the crap that they put themselves through because there was no one to influence them, because women are followers. No one to influence them to not do it. But all you need is one. And if it makes you feel good, that's it. You get into a marriage, oh, you don't want to stay in the marriage because the marriage is tough. So you look for someone else. Go to divorce. Well, I didn't feel good. He didn't make me feel happy. What does happiness have to do with hard work in a marriage? Nothing. But all you got to do, that's all you need. I don't feel happy in this marriage. Let me take everything from you. This is why men don't want nothing to do with marriage, especially with modern women. Not in this day and age. And I don't blame them. Try it once, but if you do it 3, 4, 5 times, you're an idiot. There's some people just like you're just a glutton for punishment. You're still brainwashed. You got it all twisted up inside thinking that, well, if I just get married for the 5th time, oh, it'll be better this time. Okay. You keep telling yourself that. I'm not saying you can't meet someone special. I'm just being honest. That's a heck of a risk you're taking. And if you want to be a risk taker, it's on you.